Hello, everyone. Welcome to our third family art class with Ellen Yang. Ellen, you are an art therapist, an artist, and you have helped children on the autism spectrum and their families for over a decade. You have donated some of your sessions to our members and our clients, and you have donated 3 of these classes for all of our members to join in and to listen to. Thank you so much and welcome back. What type of class are we going to be doing today?
Thank you. So today, if you do have a painting, will be great. But if you don't have a painting or a paintbrush, it's okay to just have a markers or crayon, and also just regular paper. It's okay to have just only crayons or markers and regular paper. But if you do have painting stuff, let's say water paint like this, or maybe some of them it's gonna be you already have like a container, right? So if you're gonna do painting, you might need paintbrushes and then some water as well. But once again, if you don't have a paint, it's okay to, you can still join and explore our art making together as well too. So once again, I'm gonna show you what we need. Is we need a paper. But if you're gonna do painting, there will be a thicker paper, but it's okay if you don't have it. And sometimes we want to do using the pencil in the beginning when we drawing, right? So if you can prepare pencil and eraser. Once again, if you have a crayons or some markers, that just what you can prepare. So now if you don't have it right now, this is a good time to go grab it and whatever you have at home. Okay. And creativity and art making is one of the way to put ourselves really calm. Yeah. So if you have any type of coloring stuff that we can prepare. So once again, pencil, crayons or markers, and if you do have painting stuff, then paintbrush, paints, and some water, right? So today, our theme is the beauty. So I'm gonna invite you to just take a moment to think about what is the meaning of beauty, right? Everyone has different meaning of beauty, yes. And just take a moment to think about what is a beauty. And do you have any beautiful moment that you experience? Well, who's beautiful, right? And what is beautiful, right? So take a moment to think about what is beautiful. And again, this is family session. So it's not about only creating something beautiful or it's right or wrong. It's about process. And also it is a good time to co-creating together. So if you're alone or if you want to invite your family member, this is a good time to invite them and have really good connection time through the art making, right? And it's great to practice of asking for help, supporting, others as well too. And again, we have a different skills probably and different age, right? So I'm gonna try my best to show all the range of the skills and the things that you can do. But you can always, if you feel like, oh, I need some help, you can always ask for help others as well too. Okay, so now I know the first session and second session we practice of how we're gonna bring ourselves calm state, right? When we try to bring our creativity, if we are really worried about something or if we have high energy, we might not gonna be able to bring that calmness and also creativity within us, right? So we did practice of deep breathing, right, to make us really calm. Also, we practice of how we tense our body and release, right? So we did those practice of it so that our body and our mind knows what is tense or what is release as well too. So today, another tool I want to invite you is visualization. So when you're really thinking about something really happy or make you calm, right? For me, it's a calm motion. Even I just visualize a calm motion with a calm wave sounds, I can be really calm states, right? So if you can be able to think about something beautiful and calm and what kind of things are coming into your mind, and that's going to be another tool too. You can put yourself really calm state as well too. So take a moment to think about what is a beauty. Today, what we're going to do is, as a symbol of the beauty, we're going to create the butterfly. So I'm going to show you different butterfly, right? The butterfly has different patterns in the wings, right? So I'm just showing the different wings and different colors. So I'd like you to think about your own butterfly. What kind of butterfly would you like to have? And some of the butterflies can be like this, right? Yes, cute butterfly, right? And some of them it's gonna be like so much colors in it and have a different patterns as well too. Some butterfly can be just black and white, right? Something simple, right? So you're gonna create your own butterfly. What kind of butterfly you're gonna be create as your own beauty, right? And some people can create like this. Oh wow, bright orange yellow, right? And some people draw like this as well too. So all different. Everyone is going to be all different. And again, when we're talking about beauty, it's not about external beauty, outside of beauty. We're talking about also internal beauty. What kind of beauty would you like to have or already have within you? The beauty, inner beauty can be kindness, right? It can be anything, right? So we're just creating the butterfly as a symbol of our beauty, right? So now, if you know how to draw butterfly, oh, maybe I'm gonna just leave it 1 second a little bit. Take your time. Which one is close to your beauty butterfly? Okay, and I will show you step by step. Okay, I know we have a young kid, right? So I can show you how to do creating the butterfly in a certain format. But if you're adult and if you are also the teenager, you know already how to draw the butterfly, you can go ahead and start as well too. Okay. So while we're creating the butterfly, again, we're thinking about our beauty, inner beauty and outer beauty, what kind of beauty we want. So now I'm going to show you the step by step. So if you see the butterfly in the middle, there's body. So I'm going to creating something simple, this one, okay? So if you can draw the circle in the middle, I'm going to make it just your side too, so you can see that. So top on the circle, and then we're going to creating the body like long like this. So this is going to be the head and the body. And if you like, you want to draw eyes, you can draw eyes as well too. If you like, yeah. Nose and mouth. And here you go. Right? And then we can create wings on the both sides. Big wings here. And then when you finish, you can creating the patterns. You want patterns on the body like this. And you can draw some pattern, and there's a circles there, right? That again is a so unique beauty. Every butterfly has a different, so you create your own pattern. So now if you have only crayons and markers after you're drawing the butterfly, then you can color your own way, your butterfly. So let's say you can create the patterns, right? So you can color with your crayons, right? And creating your own beautiful butterfly. So this is just a simple version if you have crayons and markers. But now, if you do have painting, I'm gonna just put it on the side. But again, if you know already how to create the butterfly, you can create your own way. So it's gonna be similar, but I'm gonna create this butterfly a little bit different. So it's just all different way. Oops. I can make this way. And it's creating your own way, right? With the patterns. Take your time to creating your own pattern. And if you want to use the water paint, so take your time to color or paint your butterfly. And once again, think about not only outer beauty, what kind of inner beauty would you like to have or expand? Maybe you already have that beauty within you. Your kindness, your caring, your courage, so many things already within you. And what kind of beauty would you like to make it more bigger and grow? So if you do have pain, you can mix the colors. And we're not comparing. The beauty can be all unique and different. You have all different beauty. So this is just kind of using the different colors of paints, or you can just using just crayons to color your butterfly. Yes. And it will be really nice to see all the family members, their own unique beauty, and talk about our inner beauty, right? And appreciate and talk about sharing each other as well too. Take time to explore. And so I use the water paints like this, but if you do have different type of paint like this, yes, you can just using also. Let's see what I can do with this type of paint in creating those patterns. Or you can use even different same type of water paints as well too. So many different ways to creating the butterfly. Gonna move to the coloring butterfly. You can simply color your and while you're creating the butterfly, let's say if someone asks you, what's your beauty? How would you answer that question? So let's say I'm writing. So continue to color or creating your butterfly. But if you're thinking about my beauty is ... How would you answer that question, right? Same thing here. I'm gonna write here. My beauty is ... Let's see. So while you're painting and coloring, think about what's your beauty, especially inner beauty. And take your time. You still have lots of time. What would be your beauty? My beauty is... And how are you doing, Brooke? The time-wise? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm doing
You,
well. We had a
yeah?
comment that came in here that said, when you're doing the watercolors, is it good to be able to like do a coat and then wait for it to dry before you're doing the dots, or can you put the dots just on top of it?
That's both way. I think the best way is you can try. That's another thing is art, right? It's not about right or wrong. You explore, right? What works better. But I can tell you, I can show you what is the gonna be different way to show. So I will give you the example that I will give. I'm gonna need another paper. Just I'm gonna grab another paper. All right, so I have another paper. I can just show you different technique. Actually, this is just different fun way to explore, right? So let's say if you're gonna using the water, let's say this one we call blending. So let's say if I put some orange color and then I'm gonna put some blue on the bottom. Oopsie. And then what if I just rinse it and using the water? and then just the water to blending it together. They can just blending as it is. Do you see how it's blending together? Oopsie. And moving around, so it can be blending as well too. You can see the color of the differences. You can wait before you put something else, but if you're gonna be put it on top of that, let's see what happens. So I'm gonna put some red color. Here you go. You see if I'm gonna put, I'm gonna just put some purple. So I'm gonna put the, do you see how it's gonna happen? Something, if there's more water, they're gonna be expanding, right? They have a special cool effect, right? But if it is just dry, they're just gonna coming as a dot, 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 right? So it will be a different way. So if it is a lot of water in there, they're gonna be kind of have that blending skills. And yeah, so it's a different way to you do it as well too. And the best answer I can give it to you, just play around and have fun. And what happens, right? Like a science, right? And without worry about it, right? It's not about right or wrong, and just explore and have fun. And oh, I like this. And now I know some people paint or create very fast. So now if you're already finished, I can invite you to do something else. Like if you know what's your beauty. Some people say their beauty is the bear, or some people say there, I feel like my beauty is my tree in me, or so different symbols. So you might have it connecting with your beauty, right? So maybe, I don't know, some people goes with beauty with flower somehow, some people thinking about tree, right? Some animal, special animal that they're connecting with. So if you do have certain image or things that is connecting with your beauty, you can creating another image beside as well too. So for me, I just suddenly in my mind, I coming maybe flower. So I can creating some flower because I think I love the color, bright color of beauty, beautiful colors of flower. So I can creating flowers and then painting as well too. Once again, beauty is not only external outside, it can be inside as well too. And it's really nice to share what beauty do you see from others, right? And then just sharing with others will be really nice. Okay, so now I got a flower. So if you already finished butterfly, you can do create another things that really connecting with you as a symbol of your own beauty. Or you can simply just join me to paint flower as well too. And is there any questions or any comments, group? Everybody all good for now?
No more questions right now.
Okay, good, good.
What do you find is the easiest paint to start to learn how to use, or the easiest medium?
For the painting, you mean the easy way? Normally, when I working with the younger kids, because sometimes the painting is blending, right? So it might not gonna keeping the boundaries. So the best way is I suggest using the oil pastel and watercolor paint. So I'm gonna getting the oil pastel. So this is oil pastel. What's happening is oil pastel and the water paint does not mix together. So let's say if I'm gonna draw the flower here, let's say I'm gonna draw, probably need another, there you go. So I'm gonna draw this flower with oil pastel. This is oil pastel. Now, and oil pastel does not mix with the paint. So let's say if I'm gonna put it yellow. Here you go. They're not really, do you see that they're not really, they still show the lines. So younger kid, I suggest using the oil pastel, the boundary, so that it's, even though it shows the outlines clearly, so that they feel the boundaries is keeping more clear. So let's say, here you go. So they can be more easier to keeping that outlines itself, because pencil can more easily go out, right? So yeah, I suggest using the oil pastel to watercolors to keeping the boundaries and shapes well. Yes. So we are creating the butterfly as our symbol of beauty. And you can creating the patterns. I think I'm gonna put some blacks around there. But again, it's not about right or wrong. It's about you're creating your own way. Oh, maybe I'm gonna creating these patterns using the black. And once again, when you do some outlines, maybe if it's gonna be too hard for you using the paintbrush, then you can mix with markers until you feel comfortable. So
And is it okay to change your idea like halfway through? Or how much time should you like think about what you want? Because I thought about what I wanted and then I started and then it's nowhere close to
okay. Is that mean the time-wise or?
No, I
A different idea
I
came.
think that I should be better than I am at painting. And then I just change it. I'm like, no, maybe I'll try this. And I go, no, I don't like that. I'm going to change it to something else.
Okay, I think the best way is I think better. I absolutely hear. Sometimes it's very hard, right? We are living in the world that what is right or wrong, right? And so we consistently have those thoughts coming in. The best way is just keeping the openness, right? And that's another thing is we're using the eraser and pencil, right? So it's okay to change our mind. And sometimes, let's say I feel like, oh, this wing and this wing is not same. And I maybe inside my mind is, oh, I don't like it, but it's okay to be different wings, right? I'm gonna create it in a different way. It's okay too, right? So I think consistently to making that thoughts allowed to come in and go without judgment, right? Again, everyone has a different definition of creativity. For me, creativity is openness to try new things. And if we already know what is beautiful, what is not beautiful, that means we're not gonna open to something new, right? So try to really open to new and try different things. For example, my wing is totally different and I have no idea what it's gonna be, but I feel like I need to put something here and then that looks gonna be I just didn't plan it, but just came to me, right? So yeah. And again, we are just enjoying and really process of the creativity and things to come. And but at the same time I understand, yeah, sometimes it's just, oh, I don't like it, and then we can change we can all consistently transform, right, in the different things. So I think Tommy just came. Okay, so we're creating our butterfly as symbols of our beauty. So you can create your own butterfly. You can using just crayons and markers like this, or we can simply paint. And yeah, and then if you in the place of, oh, I don't really like it, we can always start over as well too. But also we can just really see what kind of things can come. Continue to. Oh, my wing is totally different. Two wings are different. I like it. They're different. There you go. And also the beauty. Let's say when I was 6 years old, I create butterfly and it was so beautiful. And then when I turning to 13, I created another beauty. And then when I looking back, that old butterfly can be looks very not beautiful, right? But it's different, right? We are, when we are 6 years old, 13, 20, right? At every stage of our life is different, and the beauty can have different stage as well too. Yeah, each stage of the beauty is different and unique. All right, here you go. And take your time to creating your butterfly and think about your inner beauty. Okay, I think I'm gonna put here. And when we talk about calming method, right, we can take a deep breath or tense and release technique or visualization, but also coloring, painting, drawing can be really great tool to practicing of our calm state as well. And sometimes listen to calm music, right? So I think it's really important to think about those tools when we are calm and practice them too, right? When we are calm, so that we can remember when we are really angry or intense, going through intense feelings within us. All right. And yeah, if you're doing with your family member after we finish, it's gonna be so good to share with your family and talk about beauty and inner beauty and what kind of beauty you see to each other. Okay. So just in case if there's someone just came in, I can show you one more time of how we drawing the butterfly of just open space. Normally I invite you to draw the circle as a head and then long body like this, and then creating the wing on the both sides. It's like a number 3. I don't know. Everyone is different, right? That's the wing that you can draw. Or if you like to draw the sides of the butterfly, something like this, you can also creating the body, the circle on the side, body like this. And then the wing can be on the side, right? Oopsie. Oops. And then you're creating your patterns on top of that. Here we go. I don't know. Make a smiley. Once again, butterfly can be all different way that you create. So we will spend maybe around 5 to 7 more minutes. But once again, you can continue if you need more time. Maybe it's a good time to continue with those art making with your family members on Thursday evening. All right, now I'm gonna put a little more things here. What should I put? But if you like to have, if you have some stickers, right, you can always using the stickers to decorate your butterfly. Or I do have some tissue paper, so I can using some tissue paper to make some decoration there. Let's see. So I have some tissue paper, and I can using it for some extra decoration. So if you do have stickers or other decorative items, you can also use. And some people like to cut out their butterfly. So if you like to cut out your butterfly, you're welcome to do that. I think I'm gonna keep it my painting butterfly there, but I can just cut out this one. Totally up to you. You make your choice that you want to cut out your butterfly. So whether you want to cut it out, your butterfly like this, or you can just keep it as it is, right? Now, I already show you, so while you're painting or coloring, I invite you to think about what's your beauty, right? So if you can finish the sentence, my beauty is, what would be your beauty? So take a moment to write down, what's my beauty? So again, inner quality, which is inner beauty, kindness. Maybe you can be very brave. You can be very flexible. Sometimes changing the schedule can be very hard, right? Maybe you can be, you have open-minded. Or what else can be, you care about your family members or your sisters or brothers. Or yeah, many things. So think about one word or things that you can write down. So I think, okay, my beauty is, or it can be your smile simply, or do you have a humor? Maybe make other people laugh, right? That's another things, right? I think it's very powerful having humor, right? What else can be beauty, inner beauty? You can cheering up other people's, right, when people are down. Or maybe a good listener. That's another good thing, actually. Being a good listener. Patient. Maybe you can be really very patient, right? Or maybe you're giving lots of love for other people. Yeah, that's gonna be. So I think, oh, kindness. Kindness. I'm gonna write down kindness. I think I really want to. Sometimes, you know what? You might not know like what's your beauty right now, but probably you want to have something that you want to make it bigger in you, right? So I think I want to have more kindness in me. So I'm gonna write down kindness. So think about things that you want to make it more in you as your inner beauty. Okay, so I think I wrote my beauty is kindness. I want to make my kindness more and more. So if you can finish the sentence, again, when you finish this, you can share with your family members. Yeah. And discuss about inner beauty and what's outside of the beauty, right? So that we can get to know more and have that bonding experience as well too. Yeah, how are you doing, Brooke?
Yeah,
Do you want to share your
I'm doing
painting?
really well. After you showed me that technique of kind of blending the colors together,
Wow.
you can't really see, the camera isn't as good, but I took a streak of pink and then a streak of yellow and kind of
Yeah.
blended them across the
Wow, that's
background to
beautiful.
make my beauty is mindfulness. And then I did another
Mindfulness.
one that was less, just a bunch of different colors that continue to change.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, so now as we close, I'm gonna invite you to place your hands on your heart. Take a moment to really connecting with your heart and your mind and your body. And take a deep breath from your nose. Take a deep breath through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And again, take a deep breath through the nose and out. And think about our inner beauty. Yes, our intention to bring the mindfulness, caring, and kindness and hardworking. That's who we are and our inner beauty and keeping ourselves. And remember how unique we are, how unique beauty we have within us. And that's sending that message to our own heart and our body as breathing in and out 3 times. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Breathe in and out. The last one, really embracing our uniqueness of our own beauty. Breathe in and out. Thank you so much for joining us and be able to make the time to be in engaging with art making. And yeah, look forward to see you another time. Yeah.
Thank you so much for the class.
Thank you.
So many of our members have reached out. They said, when's the next class? When is it? Can I see one online? So I'll try to take the beginning of this video and save it for people to be able to do it.
All right, sounds great. Okay,
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye. Have a good night. Bye.
Bye-bye.